In this pro bike check, we've got Danny Hart's Mondraker Summum. It's a full carbon frame set, and we're going to check it out and give you all the details. So let's take a look at Danny's drive chain. He's on the SRAM EXO DH group set. He's got a 7-speed cassette, got 165mm cranks. He's also got a 36-tooth Renthal chainring, and that's an LG1 chain guide as well. Coming up and looking on the pedals, he's actually not got any pins in these Mallet Enduro pedals. To make the bike super stealthy and really quiet, he's actually got this foam which comes on the Mondraker, and then it's topped off with some Velcro as well, which has been neatly put around this curve on the frame. So let's take a look at the details on the frame. It's a full carbon frame set except the two linkages, and they're aluminium along with the shock hardware, 27.5-inch wheels, and in this headset, it's for a geometry frame. He's actually got the 0 degree, so it's actually at stock head angle. Let's take a look at Danny's cockpit. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is a bar width. They're 780mm wide, it's on the 30mm rise, and they're the Renthal carbon bars. It's got these Renthal slide-on grips, they're actually glued, and they've also got wire around them to ensure that even in the wettest conditions, they're not going to slip. It's also got that SRAM 7-speed shifter and Avid code brakes. Also, he's got this weird little button on the bars. We'll have to ask him and find out what that does. Let's take a look at Danny's wheels and tyres now. So he's on DT Swiss, they're limited edition wheel set team, and like I said, they're 27.5-inch wheels. He's also got DT Swiss 240 hubs, and they're super smooth. The wheels are finished off with 200mm disc rotors front and rear. So the tyres that Danny is actually running are Maxxis, and they're the DHR tyres. He's on a new tyre brand this year, and it's something that's going to take a little bit of adjustment for a rider to get used to. A big change for any rider is suspension, and Danny's changed suspension sponsor this year. They're now running the Fox suspension. It's got the 40 up front. On the rear, he's actually opted for this DH X2. It's fully adjustable, and it's a spring shock. The bike build is topped off with an STG I-beam carbon seat post and also a saddle. And then of course, Danny's got his name up there on the top tube. New suspension for you this year? Did you go through much testing before you changed product?
Yeah, last winter we did a lot, you know. I was only on Marzocchi for 1 year and we had that really well, and then obviously this year coming on to Fox, I was really excited because I know they make good stuff and they've been on the top of the podium for the past few years. So now we've gone to quite a lot of a firmer setting just for racing. So when I ride the bike just for fun, it's really quite hard to ride. We have to probably turn things down a little bit just for riding for fun. So it's strictly a race setup.
And can you tell us tyre pressures?
I can't, no.
So on the handlebars, you've got a red button there. What's that? What do you use that for?
It's the remote for my TomTom Bandit camera, you know, for filming runs and stuff like that. I can usually get quite an accurate time using that. I don't have to fiddle around on the start line trying to get the camera started, and yeah, it's really good. I just leave it on the bike all the time so I don't lose it.
A good technique to learn the course as well. And then the other thing that's quite different, I guess this is from your motocross background, is that you've actually got slide-on grips and you've got them wired on.
Yeah, I've always used with Renthal the slide-on grip. I feel it's a lot more skinny I have quite small hands, and we glue it and we wire it on, so when the weather comes in we never have any issues. So that's it really. It's just a lot better feel you feel more at one with the bike, so that's it.
Cheers Danny for checking out your bike. Anyway, for more videos on GMBN, why don't you click just up there and you get to a full pro bike playlist.
Click just down there for what is downhill.
And don't forget to subscribe. If you like Danny's bike, then give it a thumb up like.